What's good? This is JVB, and new year, new coach, same result. The Green Bay Packers embarrassed the Chicago Bears in prime time yet again. This sucked, bro. And it sucks because they started off the game solid. Green Bay did march down the field, but the Bears held and they had to settle for a field goal. On the Bears' very first possession, they run through the Packers. David Montgomery is going ape shit. He is running through everybody. The run game was working. And it was working so good that this team successfully did a flea flicker. Justin Fields found Kwame St. Brown for a big chunk play. Justin Fields, then he takes it in himself for the touchdown. So the Bears were up 7-3 early, but in the back of my head, I knew it was a long way to go. I don't care for the Green Bay Packers, and I don't like Aaron Rodgers. But Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer. But even without Devontae Adams now, Aaron Rodgers, he knows how to exploit your defense. Aaron Rodgers gave Kyler Gordon his welcome to the NFL moment. The unfortunate part was it wasn't just the moment. It was the whole damn game. It seemed like whenever Aaron Rodgers had to throw the ball, he targeted number 6. And with the good quarterbacks, that's what you see all the time. Go after the rookie. Continue to go after the rookie until the rookie bites you in the ass. Until the rookie says, hey, you ain't going to do that to me. I'm here to play. Unfortunately, Kyler Gordon didn't have that moment, so Aaron Rodgers continued to throw the ball to whatever receiver was being guarded by Kyler Gordon. It was a bad game for Kyler Gordon, and I hope he takes this as motivation to do better, to be a better player than he showed on Sunday night. But Kyler Gordon wasn't the only problem on this Bears defense. I talk about new year, new coach, same result. So much for that hits philosophy from Matt Eberflus, right? It was more like hits and misses from the Chicago Bears because it was the same old shit. This team was doing that last season. They were doing it the year before. This team seems to not want to tackle nobody. I got to call it like I see it. You know, Roquan didn't have a good game. In a primetime situation like this, you expect your veterans, your good players, to step up and lead the way. Roquan Smith, he didn't do that. This was a bad performance from the Bears defense. Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, more so Aaron Jones, they ran through you like a hot knife through butter, bro. There comes a time, a moment in the game when you just need to lay the boom on somebody, and they didn't do that in this game. David Montgomery averaged 8.1 yards in that game. Aaron Jones averaged 8.8 yards in that game. And speaking of David Montgomery doing so well, what the hell happened? David Montgomery was leading the charge on the Chicago Bears' first drive. And what happened after that? What if I told you that David Montgomery would not be hurt, but he will only have 1 carry the rest of the first half? David Montgomery led the way, and he was dominating this Packers defense. I was talking about Roquan Smith not leading by example, not being the best player, and the defense having a shitty performance. That's what the Bears should have did with David Montgomery in this game. You saw how good and effective he was. Why not continue to lean on him? Because guess what? Luke Getsy. And I think as the OC, as the offensive coordinator, Luke Getsy, you should have did a better job. Because maybe if you ran the ball more with David Montgomery, who was gashing up the Packers defense, it would have allowed Justin Fields to be more comfortable. Be more comfortable with play action, rollouts. Be more comfortable with RPOs. But like I said, new year, new coaches, same shit. I know everybody's going to talk about the fourth quarter, the touchdown that wasn't from Justin Fields. That would have got the game probably to 24-17. But my thing is, touchdown or not, and I believe it was a touchdown. You know, the Green Bay Packers, I've talked about it for years, it seems like. The Green Bay Packers and the referees, they have a special relationship. But I'm not going to blame it on the refs. Luke Getsy had Justin Fields in the shotgun formation on 4th and inches on the goal line. Why not just run a bunch formation, a tight formation? All he would have had to do in that moment is that. He could have just done one of those. He could have quarterback snuck it. He could have just tussled his feet and the running back pushed him into the end zone on the goal line. But no, you have this man in shotgun formation on 4th down, 4th and inches at the goal line. What were you thinking? You barely threw the ball in the game. He only threw the ball like 11 times anyway. So the Packers knew what was coming. And when your two supposedly best offensive targets is Cole Kmet and Darnell Mooney and they can't catch a pass, they've only been targeted 4 times, what did you expect? Of course you weren't going to throw the ball. And yes, I've said this season is all about growth. And that's what I expect in week 3. I expect them to grow from this loss. But it still doesn't take how bad this performance was from the Chicago Bears. Players and coaches. I really can't say more than that. Let's see how they come out against the Houston Texans and Lovie Smith next week. But I'm out. Like the video and share the video. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take it easy. God bless. Peace.